Good evening, everybody. We are back with Silent Hill 3. Last time we entered this bathroom and everything went to shit in the bathroom. So now we're in Bad Silent Hill, and we now have to follow. I'm not sure we're actually in. Yeah, we're not actually in Silent Hill itself, but we are in like the Silent Hill other world, whatever it's called. So for now the goal is just get out of here and get back to our apartment building. And don't remember how to play this game. Hold on, how do you do things here? It's been like a full week since I last played this. Hold on. Okay, so because we're in the other world, most of the rooms have not been explored yet. But that's okay, we'll figure it out. Okay, that's locked, so it can be opened. Just not... No, it can't be. It already was there. Let's see. Anyways, live stream should be pretty usual, pretty standard. 2 hours. Normal gameplay. Hi. Okay, this is of interest. Another person.
Heather. That's what you're called now, isn't it?
How do you know her name?
And who are you?
The name's Vincent. Don't forget it, okay? I'm on your side.
I don't trust you.
So you say. But how do I know you're not with her?
It's good thinking there, Heather.
You mean Claudia? Please don't lump me together with her. She was totally brainwashed by that crazy old hag.
You mean Dahlia?
I guess crazy old hag is a bit harsh. She is your mother, after all.
Eh.
My mother? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
Also, why is the speaking volume so low? Seriously.
So Harry didn't tell you anything. I guess he hid the truth to keep you on his side. Hey, that figures. He's a pretty sneaky guy.
Don't talk about my dad like that!
Oh, so you're heading...
Sorry. I apologize. Please.
Okay, well, important detail. Heather is Harry's daughter.
I know everything.
Then tell us.
I know about your past, too.
Then tell me what's going on.
You don't know even that?
That's why I'm asking. If you know everything, then tell me how I can put an end to this.
Not yet. Why not enjoy yourself a bit longer?
Enjoy? I feel like I'm going crazy. Does this place get to you at all?
Oh, it gets to me all right. I find it most fascinating. Wait! I'm not finished talking!
I knew you were on her side.
How do you figure?
Well, she's done listening here,
There's
Vincent.
something wrong with you too.
I very much appreciate Heather reacting accordingly to the issues at hand. You know, there's insane people all around her. Yeah, she would naturally be a little bit upset about everything that's going on. Also, that's a lot of healing items you just gave me, and a key item too. What is this oxidol thingy? Use this to disinfect cuts and stuff. It foams when you put it on. Do we need to do that? Okay, we don't need to do that right now. But we now have it. Anyways, Vincent, he is a character. I mean, that's really all I can say about him, but he did reveal some interesting details. Okay, so Heather is actually Harry's daughter. See, junior high school chemistry book here. Which considering she's all kind of weird and stuff, you connect the dots and she's probably the same girl that was, you know, that we had rescued at the end of Silent Hill 1. Now, of course, remember, we did get the Good Plus ending, which is not the canon ending of Silent Hill 1, so Sybil is not actually Heather's, I mean, it still might be Heather's adoptive mother, if you want to look at it that way, but again, that's not the canon ending, so the canon ending is just Harry and his daughter-to-be, I suppose, which apparently was Heather. So, well, there you go. Dots have been connected, some of the story has been revealed. Vincent is a maniac. What else is new? When you power diluted hydrogen peroxide into manganese dioxide, oxygen is produced. Although oxygen will not burn on its own, it will help other things to burn. Well, that's useful information to have, I'm certain. Don't need these hangers. Well, fair enough. Now it's unlocked. I suppose this was that door that was locked before. Yes, it is. And first thing we should do now is go ahead and save on this slot. I think something... I've been bitten by something in my eyelid because it itches a lot. Holy crap. There is some weird bug flying around here. It's been flying around my room for like a day. And it keeps biting me. Like it doesn't hurt, but it itches. But it doesn't look like a mosquito. It's something that is equally as annoying as a mosquito without actually being a mosquito. So if I randomly stop talking and then you hear some slapping noises, do know that that's exactly why that's happening. Anyways, I remember that thing is around here. The yeah, that guy. Oh, I guess he didn't care. Well, anyways, while he's not caring, a door directly in front of us is unopened, and pretty much every room in this hallway is unopened, including the one directly to our right. Well, never mind. Should I deal with that thing or should I just run away from it? Oh, there's dogs here too. You know what? I don't feel like dealing with that. That's a bit too much to deal with. Ow. Okay, hold on. Jesus Christ. This thing keeps knocking me down, and I am very, very upset by this occurrence. Okay, hold on. Okay, we can go in the elevator. Jesus Christ. So anyways, I guess I should heal. That would probably be the ideal thing to do. Okay, well, we're yellow now. Again, we did test this out in the last recording. Heather can actually take a decent number of hits before she dies, despite her status bar telling you that she shouldn't have as much HP as she does. Anyways, what floor are we on right now? Hold on. I have to check that. And I should probably also just finish checking the other rooms in here. But we are on the second floor, so every room in here has been explored up till now, I believe. Well, actually, there was this one room up there that I didn't explore. Maybe I should go back and check that. Or maybe we can't check that. I don't know. I'm not gonna go back there. It should be okay. Anyways, there's exactly one more room in here that I need to check. Jesus Christ, that is loud. Ow. Can everything please Stop knocking me down. There's too many enemies here. It's just too much shit around here, man. Okay. So I'm gonna take a wild guess and say the first floor doesn't work. Also, how am I doing on health? I keep confusing the buttons here. Okay, I'm still... Yeah, I guess I should heal again, though. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. Let's try the first floor. Well, it works. That's unexpected. Enemies here too? Probably. Okay, if it's just one thing, I can probably deal with it. If it's several enemies, maybe not so much. Okay. So the first floor definitely looks a little bit different than the other floors. I said third floor does too. That's okay. That's a thing. I have an odd feeling I can't actually do much with this thing. But there's a book here. There's books lying here. Looks like a fairy tale. That looks mildly similar to what we're dealing with right now. Once upon a time, there was a monster living at the gates of a village. It was a very scary and very bad monster. It would catch people and crunch them up with its big teeth. The villagers were afraid of the monster. No one would dare approach the gates. Everyone was stuck inside the village. When the king heard about this, he summoned the knights. The knights eagerly rode out to defeat the monster. Ha! Take that! Their swords slash and their spears flash, but the monster wouldn't die. The monster tossed the knights into its mouth, one by one, horse and all. Ow! What are horses? The horses didn't do it, they were just riding around. What was the king to do? He fretted and fussed and paced the floor, but could not think of a solution. Soon after, the village priestess came to the castle. She was a very kind and good person. The king asked her to defeat the monster guarding the gates, and then she died, probably. The book's torn, the rest is missing. Well, I remember reading this a long time ago. I think I borrowed it from someone. I don't remember how it ended, though. Didn't I read the story to the end? Maybe that's for the bell that you turned or something, I don't know. I feel like you're probably the priestess in question here. Also, what the fuck is... What are those things? Are those the ones making those breathing noises? Is that thing make... I feel like that thing is just making the, Actually, isn't there a... Yeah, well, I may turn the radio off, see what it sounds like without the radio. Actually, no, that is the thing that's making the breathing noises. Alright. Anyways, let me reset my chat real quick, just to make sure everything is A-okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah. You know, considering I do have faster internet now, I could probably preview the whole stream rather than just the chat window while I'm doing this, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like that's too busy. Yeah, that gets too busy. I mean, it would be beneficial to just see the stream itself, make sure it's going fine. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It also takes up CPU. Which, that's something I actually I'm looking to upgrade fairly soon. I mean, not like immediately, but, you know, hopefully like within the next I think, like within the next 2 months or so. Would be ideal. Get some cash money here. Is this register broken? There's money scattered all over. This and the cash aren't of much use to me right now. Well, she's got morals. I'll give her that. Anyways, let me see if I can maneuver around that guy. Is that the music or is that actually a thing walking around here? Okay, I think it's just the music. Yeah, just stay down there. And I'm gonna continue exploring around here. Once I'm ready to leave, I'll go and grab whatever it's holding. There are cigarettes, butts all over the counter. Pretty yucky, but otherwise not worthy of mention. What's over here? For some reason, the only thing in the fridge is liver. I hope it's not rotten. Yeah, pork liver. Okay, we can probably use it to distract something. All that's left is red blood stains on one god-awful bloody stench. I would imagine it's pretty stinky in there. But anyways, is that a key item or is that a supply? Actually, it's not a supply. It's a key item. This was in the cafe's fridge. Gotta do something with it before he goes bad. Are you seriously thinking about cooking pork liver right now, feather? Come on. Okay, anyways. There's an ampoule here. Hold on. Hold on. Well, that might not be an ampoule, actually. Well, anyways, I'm gonna grab these shotgun shells and then just get out of here. I'm done. I'm not gonna fight that thing. I don't need to fight that thing. Okay. Anyways. What other rooms? The one at the very end of this hallway. That one here. Well, it's locked. It's not inaccessible, just locked. I can deal with that. Speaking of dealing with it, let me get some water. There we go. Okay, let's see. So we have explored the first and second floors now. Let's try the third floor. Let's try the fourth floor. Okay, the fourth floor works. Alright. This place looks different. This place looks a little bit different. Bulletin boards falling down here. There's nothing useful written on it. Okay, what rooms are we looking at here? Assuming those hallways works, plenty. If not, just a couple. That's right, Hair actually stops herself from falling. Instead of having invisible walls, she actually will stop dead on her tracks. You know, I'm sure a monster can actually knock you down there. That's probably why monsters can knock you off in this game. So, or at least they do that so consistently. I think they could in the previous... Yeah, they could in the previous games too, but in this game they do it a lot. Okay, that's a lock. It can be accessed, just not right now. And same for that one. Okay, so we'll have to come back here later. But for the time being, let us try the fifth floor. Why is it such a long loading screen for the elevator? It's a very small room. It doesn't have much going on in it. But I suppose it's probably because he has to load this entire, like, several floors with an elevator system. Okay, anyways. The elevator doesn't work. Can't go that way. Can. Go that way though. Can't go in here. Go in here. So I'm pretty confident that's gonna work. Yep, okay. It looked like it could work. Where are you? What are you? It's probably one of those things that I keep saying that you could probably mount on them. Otherwise, other than that, though, what else is in here? How many rooms are we looking at? We've actually got 2 rooms behind us and the rest of them are in front of us, so I should probably go this way. Okay. I mean, it's right here. It is right here. There it is. Oh, there's 2 of them. Are they gonna come for me or are they just gonna walk around? Are they blind? I don't think they have eyes now that I look at them. And they're also shaped like moles, so they actually probably don't have eyes. Maybe I can sneak around them. Yeah, let's try exploring a little bit. I can, well, I guess over there though. Doesn't concern me over there. Okay, this guy's attacked me from over there. Can I attack them from over here? I figure I mean, I could probably shoot them from over here, but I'm not gonna waste ammo on them if I can't really do much about it. Is that it? Is that everything here? Oh, you know what? I remember now. Every Silent Hill game actually counts how many enemies you killed by the end of it. So you would probably have to kill these guys if you want to get a particular score in regards to your, like, death count. I mean, your killing count. So that's probably why those guys are there. Lure you so you can kill them. Okay. Well, I seem to have a couple of things here. A matchbook. Alright. It's probably useful eventually. Thought I heard a door. Well, anyways, this looks fascinating. And what's the deal with this thing in the table? The Silent Hill franchise just fucking loves the almost completely empty room minus a table, minus like a poorly placed table and chairs. No more cigarettes for me. I quit for. Oh, you were smoking at one point. That's not good. Well, I'm glad you. No, it's good that you quit smoking. It's not good that you started smoking in the first place. Anyways. At this point I can probably just outrun these guys. They're coming. Well, one of them is coming. They're gonna turn around and come to me? Yes, he is. Okay. I should have figured. Okay, can you please let go? Jesus Christ. Nothing to do over there. Christ. Now I should probably heal. There we go. That looks greenish. Should be fine. Okay. There's a long series of hallways over there, but let's check. Okay. Well, they gave me a save point. That's mildly concerning. I mean, it's not like save points are necessarily bad, it's just that, you know, usually giving you a save point may sometimes mean that the game is preparing you for some bad. But that's okay, we'll deal with it. The actual boss fights in this game, I believe, aren't that bad. It's the main enemy, the normal enemies that can be a problem. Hi, that looks like a thing. Okay, the picture that was here is gone. Now that's just the caption. What does the caption say? Okay, well, fine, Heather, don't read it. There's a bucket in front of a painting. I'm pretty sure I know what's gonna happen from that. Okay, lock's broken. Any more doors I should be exploring here? Don't look like it. Okay. There's a caption under the picture. Flame purifies all. By these remains may a person find the road to paradise. I've seen this picture before. No, wait. I've never seen it. But I do know it somehow. I mean, let's examine it a little bit. It's a bunch of people burning someone? I see fire. Yeah, they're probably burning a quote-unquote witch. Probably not actually a witch, but you know how Middle Ages people work. They don't. Okay. Anyways, let's throw his matchbooks in here. Picture would burn sure, but a match goes out too quickly. Okay, well then let's combine that with the with this too, and then what am I supposed to do with this? Still need something else. What the fuck is up with... I guess the liver will burn somehow? I actually have no idea how the liver will help this thing burn. But sure, let's just pretend a pork liver can catch on fire more efficiently than like something else. What's the... You actually went through there? Hello? Whatever floats your boat. Let's see. Oh wait, we're now here. Huh. Well, I suppose I could explore around a little bit. I might go back and see if I can try the 6th floor now. Okay, well this guy's here. Well, these things might not be as... Okay, perhaps the sword, as cool as it is not the most efficient weapon to fight these guys. Let's just try the handgun. Just kick it a bunch of times. There we go. That was that. I'm not gonna try to kill everything, but if it's in the way a bit too much, sure. Oh wait, it's unlocked now. And calm down with that music, Jesus. Let's see. What's that noise? Ah, whatever. It's Silent Hill. Weird noises is this thing's specialty. Let us try the 6th floor. That's the only one I didn't try. Okay, to go to now it don't work. Let's see. Now just run for it. While also exploring the doors, but try not to get distracted with them too much. Okay, well, fucking hell, these things are so annoying. Okay. There is something at the other side of this. And there's also an open grate over there. But what exactly is this place? Oh, we added a room to it. That's what happened. I don't run health. I'll take one more hit before I heal. Should be okay to do that. Okay, well there's the other hit. Jesus Christ. Hey. I should have known it wasn't gonna be that easy. Okay. Well, I got a first aid for my troubles, but now I have to use a health drink. Okay. Let's see. So we are now here. Have we explored every room back there? Yes, thereabout. That was a noise. Is there something behind me now besides that thing? Maybe one of those big, like, fat dudes is here now. It sounded like it could have been. Anyways. I am now concerned about bats. Because of those things coming out of them. And immediately attacking you while they do so. Okay, let's see. Silver coin. Well, I am shining on some old silver coins I know I've seen before. I got one earlier, so I shouldn't really take any more. I mean, I'm no thief. I might act like one now and then do. But good to know, fellas. There are your standard coins and bills over here. Of course, it's not like money might not come in handy, and it goes without saying that it would be nice to have. But I think I'll pass on it anyway. This is not the time. Fair enough. That looks kind of weird back there. What the hell is going on? Actually, there's something back there. Like, there's a wheelchair, and on the wheelchair there seems to be something. But I can't look at it. Well, never mind. Do I have to reload? Can. I got plenty of handgun bullets now, so I should be okay to shoot a couple of enemies. There's something written on the wall. Thus one's life turns to riches. What was a bag of silver coins is now the number in a book. Okay, that's important. What was a bag of silver coins is now the number in a book. Yet fate hath no price. Ah, but do people know this? Fucking game and script, I guess. Well, let's get some from a vending machine. It's a plain old vending machine. This one is selling canned drinks. Come to think of it, I am kind of thirsty. I'd feel weird drinking anything sold in a place like this, though. I mean, fair enough. What you looking at, Heather? Oh yeah, something. No, you were just looking at something, Heather. Is it just a vending machine? Is it really just the vending machine you're looking at here? Okay. Well, anyways, I got the silver coin. I don't know what else to do here. And that is it for this place. So I just need to go back to that room and come back to the stairs. Okay, so this guy's here, yeah, but is... Oh, there's a dog here now. That's what that was. I mean, that's actually more concerning for me. I do consider the dogs to be a bit more dangerous. Okay. Yeah, I got murder last. I'm sure on easy difficulty it's decently doable to kill all the enemies, but in normal and hard you might have to risk a bit too much for my liking. What might this be? The rest of the fairy tale I read earlier? Well, it might be this. Let's have a look. The priestess accepted the king's request and went to the village gates. But when she saw the monster, she tried to convince it with words instead of killing it. Shut up, you. That's the monster. Shut up, you. I'm gonna eat you up. The monster didn't listen to a word the priestess said, but she kept trying to convince the monster to give up. It's wrong to eat people, you know. The monster grew very angry at this and attacked her, killing her with a single mighty blow. Okay, I think that's just telling me don't fucking try to fight the gate monster. You'll deeply regret it. Anyways, it's all about the size of a quarter. I get the feeling it's really old. Well, let's can we check it? No. Do I need to go back and... Okay, hold on. He gave me a coin and there was a vending machine. I didn't think of actually using the thing. God damn it, these enemies are the worst. Yeah, it didn't compute that I could probably just use it from the menu. I keep forgetting this isn't Resident Evil, and it doesn't give you the option to use a key item even when you're not you know, when you examine something where you would be able to use a key item. But let's just make sure. Okay, you're not in front of the vending machine. Let's try it. There we go. So I did have to use it there. How did that fit in there? Okay, well, we got the life insurance key. Right? Where's the life insurance room? Okay, which of this has been is still locked? 5th floor. Every room in the 5th floor has been explored. So not the 5th floor. The 1st floor. No. The 2nd floor. Oh, the 1st floor, yeah. The Alberton life insurance, I see it. Okay. Well, we gotta go back to the 1st floor now. It's gonna be a bundle of joy. I saw it. I saw the bug flying around. Oh my god, what is that thing, first of all? And second, how do I kill it? It's annoying too because it doesn't fly super fast. It flies just slow enough to where I know I can catch it. You know how like flies fly really fast, and it's very unlikely that you'll be able to kill them with your hands. You'll probably have to use a fly swatter. But mosquitoes don't fly quite that fast. They fly at like a consistent speed where it gets on you, and you try to kill them, but if you're not quick enough, you'll also miss, and they'll just keep flying around. Yeah, this thing flies at that. Again, it's basically a mosquito, but it's not actually a mosquito. Or maybe it is a mosquito, just like a smaller kind of it. Whatever it is, it needs to fucking die. Oi, just because it's raining doesn't mean you get to use my room as your, like, hiding spot. Okay, anyways, now we need to go around this whole section. Well, there are now dogs around here, apparently. And the elevator is over here, so we gotta go back to the first floor. The first floor. Couldn't I have done that from... I'm an idiot. I could have just done that from the 4th floor. Okay, whatever. Why does body hair feel like a mosquito? I hate that. You know when your hairs, like just your arm hairs or your leg hairs get like tangled up a little, just a little bit, and then they untangle themselves and it feels like there's a bug crawling on you? Yeah. Fucking hate that. Oh my god, it's the worst. Anyways. We have now used the life insurance key. We no longer need life insurance. And where would we go now? There's only 2 rooms up there, so we should probably explore these 2 first. Well, not that one. Or that one. Okay. Let's try down here then. Oh, we got the things. Okay, well, note to self, those things can't get back up. There we go. You can hit those things a lot of times. Anyways. How are we doing on health? Oh, fine. Oh, it's actually one of those things. Well, if it's just gonna eat over there, I'm just gonna leave it alone. Check out the hospital room. Gotta have one of these. So what are we looking for? We're looking for the end of that fairy tale. Oh, okay. Sure. The king and his people shed tears at the death of the kind priestess. God took pity upon them, and granting their wishes, healed the priestess. He just healed death. Sure. I mean, it is God, whatever. I'm not going to question it too much, but anyways. The priestess opened her eyes just as she had done every morning of her life. She went once more to the monster's lair. Fool! You wish to die again? No, this time it's your turn. The priestess had come to defeat the monster once and for all. As the priestess was very, very kind, she felt sad about this task, but it had to be done. Swords and spears won't work. Wait, no, that's the most. Swords and spears won't work. Arrows and bullets will just bounce off. You can't kill me. The monster laughed. But the priestess used neither sword nor spear. She chanted but a single spell. Tu fui, ego eris. Do you know what happened then? The monster let out a huge cry and then died and vanished. Thus the villagers were able to use their gates once more. Everyone lavished their gratitude upon the priestess, and they all lived happily ever after. Well, I guess we gotta chant some shit.
Tu fui ego eris. Weird writing. What was that?
Well, now that thing is dead. Okay, well, the monster has been defeated via puzzle solving, naturally. And I'm pretty sure if we would have approached it like too close, it would have killed us. That sounds more or less like what would have happened. Oh, the monster's here dead too. There's a bunch of junk blocking my way. Yeah, what happened to the other guy? Did that just kill every monster? That might have killed every monster. Okay. Yeah, it's quiet here now. Very quiet. Yeah, it's just gone. Yeah, well, that makes life... That is bright. Hey. Okay. Game, this does not put in immediate white screens. That's really hard to look at. Anyways, let me reset my chat real quick. Just make sure it's working fine. Hey. Yeah, it should be okay. Right over here. Get some water while I'm at it. Excellent. Let's see. How many handgun bullets do I still have? 68? That's plenty. I got plenty of beef jerky too, but I think I tried it and it really didn't work out too well. The sign for a cafe. Oh, that's the one I was just in. Oh, and now I know. Now a map. What do you mean you don't have a map of this here? Well, you were just here. My path is the other way, but what is this thing blocking the path? Am I still having that nightmare? So close to my home. My home. My dad. Is he okay? I'm sure he is. He must be. That's... You couldn't be more foreshadowing if you tried, game. Anyways. I guess over there is the apartment. Well, let me just finish exploring around a little bit. Let's make sure everything is... okay. There's a very ugly looking car. Jesus. Okay, let's see what else we can find around here. Just police car. Anything of interest? I feel like this is going a bit too long. Yeah, it looks suspicious over there. I'm gonna try that later. Also, hold on. I'm confident there are no enemies around here. We can take that out. Hell, why the fuck do you run like that? Jesus Christ, that is such a terrible way of running. Well, okay, whatever. It's like the way she flails her arms around and shit. It's kind of weird. I don't have anything else to do in this building. I have to get home. Let's see. Oh, hold on a second. Let's see. What about here? Anything else to do? Are there actually no items here? I suppose there are no items around here. Okay, well, I guess just get back home now. Was this the way? Yeah, it was the way. Alright. Anything else around here? So, trash shuttle. Or trash chute. And... Daisy Villa Apartments. Well, there we go. Put this back on just in case. Which apartment building is yours again, Heather? House key. Daisy Villa, apartment 102. Okay. This is... It's not my place. What does that say though? Is that 101? 103? Which one is that one? Who knows? This is... It's now 102. That's now 102. Why is 102 not like close? That's 103 actually. I need to use the elevator. My apartment is number 102 on the ground floor. Okay, well we don't get to explore the rest of this then. This is the stairway. I don't need that. My apartment is number 102 on the ground floor. I mean, I'm glad they went to the trouble of actually explaining why you shouldn't go into those areas. And also, here's the save point. What's this doing here? This really pisses me off. It's like having someone spit on your sacred place. Look at that, makes my head hurt. What does it mean? I don't know, but it's a save point. I don't know what the save point means. I just know it is a save point and therefore I will take it. There's that 102. That is... probably 102. Let's see. That is... Oh no, wait, that's 102. Never mind. We go in there later. But this is my place. Why should I leave the apartment? She just doesn't want to cooperate with exploring, do you? Heather. Okay, let's just check the rest of this. Not my place. What does that say about the boxes? I don't know who's this. I don't know whose stuff this is, but I think I'll leave it alone. I don't know if it really can help me out right now. Even if it could, would you take it, Heather? I mean, in a survival situation, yeah, of course. It's no longer about who owns what and what. It's just if you need to take whatever it is, you gotta take it. But anyways, it's just a dust chute, nothing to worry about. Okay, well, I suppose that is as far as we can explore here. We got to see stuff, but we didn't do much. Let's go into our home.
Dad, I'm home. Listen, something really crazy's going on. I think we should... Dad? Dad? No! No! Did you do this?
You're late.
But why? Why?
one thing. If not for him, our dream would have come true. And then he took you away from us.
I'll get you for this!
There is another reason. To fill your heart with hatred. It must be this way. One day you'll understand why.
No, I'll never understand!
You must try to remember me, and your true self as well. You will birth a god, and build an eternal paradise. He's the one who killed your father. I merely gave the order. So, what will you do? I'll be waiting where all begins. In the town of Silent Hill.
Well, I actually muted myself because I don't remember every cutscene in this game, but I did remember that one. And I knew that one was important, so it's particularly impactful because it's Harry Mason, the character we played as in the first Silent Hill. So we actually, the player actually has a connection with that character. But anyways, first of all, we got like this weird thing coming at us. So let's make sure we're here. We're good to go. We got a couple of healing items besides what I just used. Let's use the shotgun and then shoot a couple times. Okay, we'll note to self. Alright, so I get it. Here, you gotta wait for it to attack you first, and then you can... Ow! Alright, let's see. Reload this thing. Oh, is it reload the shot? Thank you. Let's go on. It's actually not that dangerous. It runs, but... Can I do anything? I can kick it a couple times. I wonder if we can just use a sword on him. Actually, I wonder if I get it as it's coming towards me, will that do some decent damage? I mean, if it feels like coming here, maybe. Come on, I know I see you. Oh, that's right, we can... Can I? Can I block this just straight up? Come on. Come on. Oh, you're being a real coward now, aren't you? Come here. He walks faster than me, this is a problem. Okay, there we go. Come on. See, the sword is being a lot more efficient than the shotgun right now. It probably wants me to fire with the sword. It's a sword fight. It is a straight up sword fight, this is. Alright. Come on. Listen, Heather doesn't have sword experience and you don't have a face. This is more or less equal footing. Alright. Is it dead? It's dead. Okay. I probably should have been using the sword from the beginning. Hey. Ew.
I don't know what to say.
Then
Probably
don't
not.
say anything.
There you go.
I'm fine. So just get out of here and
You're-
leave me alone
you are-
already.
Not fine, Heather.
Calm down. I just...
Calm down? How am I supposed to do that? My father is dead. He's murdered. Get out. This is all your fault. If it weren't for you,
I'm sorry.
then go.
You should probably do as she says for now,
Feel
Douglas.
better? I will.
She definitely needs at least a couple hours.
Is he okay like this?
What else can I do? There's no one here to give him a decent burial.
That's gonna catch some real bad smell. I mean, this house is gonna stink.
I'm sorry, Dad.
What do you do now?
I'm going to Silent Hill.
What's in Silent Hill?
I don't know.
But we got no more elites.
Think it's safe?
It's not.
It isn't. I don't know what kind of hell is waiting for me there, but I've got no other choice. I don't care about God or paradise. If that's what she believes, then fine. But she won't get away with what she did. When I find her, I'll kill her myself.
Revenge doesn't solve anything.
Maybe not, but that's what I'm going to do.
How are you gonna get there?
None of your business.
Actually, I can probably drive you there.
I'll give you a ride.
See?
I don't need your help.
Yeah, but it's too far to walk. Besides, I'm partly responsible for this. I'll bring the car around back. Come by and we'll finish saying goodbye.
You know, you might die too.
That's fine. Nobody's gonna cry over my grave.
Well, that got grim. I mean, this whole situation is grim, but you know what I'm saying. Do I have it? Oh, that's right. That's Heather's pose when she's getting ready to. He didn't do anything while unequipped. No, she just runs. She just walks weird if she doesn't have a weapon on. Oh, you can defend. You can still block even if you're not holding a weapon. I mean, it probably doesn't do anything, but there you go. Hola, hello, welcome to the stream. Or if you prefer in Spanish, hola, bienvenido al stream. This is an English channel, but I do speak Spanish. If you have any particular questions that may need answering. There's Dad's bookshelf, there's nothing unusual about it. And I'll find that woman and make her pay. I promise I will. What? Back there, I promise I'll come home soon. I keep skipping all the dialogue and shit. Look at this shot though. That is pretty sad. Especially with Heather actually consistently looking at the point of interest. It's it's pretty pretty disturbing. There's the closet, nothing to do here. I'm pretty sure there is some kind of Easter egg around here that I can find specifically from having a save file for Silent Hill 2. Something on about the TV or the VCR. Other than it exists. There's probably some people that don't even know what a VCR is. Alright. Let's see. Now I'll go in the bathroom. Okay. The books on the table. Just his usual detective novels. My dad loved them. Well, I mean, I guess him and Douglas would have actually been good friends if they had met on better terms. Maybe. There's no need to go back to the rooftop. Monster is dead now. Besides, Douglas is waiting outside. Okay. It's just a regular TV. There's nothing different about it. Is this your room, Heather? It is. Un notte. Morning always comes. It's corny, but it's true. But if your eyes are closed, it always feels like night. That's that. That's the hero line from this movie. I always liked that line, but now it just seems stupid. I mean, fair enough. Oh, a stun gun. Does that have... Can I just use that? Oh, it needs to be... Oh, it actually has a thing. High voltage to stab the bad guys. It has to touch him though, so it's very short range. So it might be called a gun, but it's not a ranged weapon. But I'm sure it's plenty powerful. I'll look up its stats later on the wiki, I don't know. Anyways. I'm pretty sure Heather's actually gonna have those blood stains on her clothes for the rest of the game. It's not like she's gonna change. But anyways. So let me put something on. Put the katana back on. Swinging around for absolutely no reason. Let's see. I don't remember exactly when, but I think I got this doll at a garage sale. I still like it, but there's nothing I can do with it right now. Alright. I'm exhausted, but I don't think I can sleep now. Besides, Douglas should be waiting for me outside. We'll just have to sleep in the car, I guess. Anyways. It's just a regular TV, there's nothing different about it. Hold on. Dad, why did you have to die? You told me you were the strongest man in the world. He had the strongest weapon in Silent Hill. Liar. That's probably not the way to handle things, Heather, but I also understand where you're coming from. Let's see. Nothing to do in the kitchen, I'm not hungry at all. Who could eat something in a situation like this? I mean, you did try to cook liver. Like, you were really thinking about doing something with that liver. That we had to burn earlier. Okay, well. We did get a stun gun. But, besides that, there doesn't seem to be anything of use around here. Can't reach anybody. Not the police or the church. Well. I suppose. Something all I can do here. Okay. I should probably save. We've been streaming for an hour and 9 minutes, so we have 50 more minutes, more or less. Okay. We probably won't be done with the next area, but I'm pretty sure Silent Hill in this game isn't actually that long compared to the other games, because, you know,
Some guy named Vincent.
Vincent?
half of the game is set outside of Silent Hill.
I'm not sure.
He said when we get to Silent Hill to look for a guy named Leonard. And he gave me this map. What do you want to do?
We can't trust him, but we've got no other choice.
Here, take this too.
What's this?
Your father was holding it. Started raining. Are you sleeping?
No.
I'm awake.
Cold?
She probably is,
What's
but
the deal with Silent Hill anyway? It used to be a nice, quiet little town. But now,
You've been there?
once, on a missing persons case. Never did find him. But I'll tell
Was
you,
it?
that's one screwed up town.
was it Harry or was it James that you were looking for?
You hear a lot of nasty rumors.
I was born and raised there.
Sorry. Didn't mean to offend you.
I didn't know you were raised in Silent Hill.
Mistaken.
I know you were born there, you just didn't know you were raised. Alright.
Anyway, I thought you grew up in Portland.
Oh.
What's wrong? Feeling sick?
My
I
head's
mean-
pounding like the worst hangover ever.
She's got reason to. She's got plenty of reason to feel like that.
No. I'm just trying to remember.
You think she's car sick and not the fact that her father just died? Come on, Douglas, you're a detective. You should be a little bit smarter than this.
Out now, 17 years ago. A woman named Dahlia. She tried to summon the ancient god of the town. She offered up her very own daughter.
It's crazy.
Maybe so, but it worked. The girl gave birth to a god. You see, that girl had special powers.
Powers?
Her classmates called her a witch. She could make things happen with her mind. She could kill people just by wishing for it.
That sounds like Death Note,
In
but
the
even
end,
more efficient.
that god was killed by a single person. My father, Harry Mason. I guess it wasn't much of a god if it could be killed by a human being. But I think Claudia's trying to do the same thing again. And I've been chosen as the sacrifice.
So you just know all this now.
Power in you two?
After the god was killed, the girl reappeared. She was holding a baby in her arms. Before she died, she gave the baby to my father. He loved me just like I was his very own daughter. Even though he didn't know who or what I was.
I mean,
It was so sudden. I never had a chance to tell you tell you how happy you made me.
It might not sound like it at first, but that is really good voice acting. Like, they really give such a somber, like, sorrowful emotion. That's pretty good. And in 2003, this was even more fascinating because voice acting didn't really lift up until, like, recently. Like, within the last 6 to 7 years. This is
Somebody head for
15
that
years
Leonard
old.
guy's house. You check out the hospital.
or maybe even older than that.
Got the map, right?
Yeah.
Gonna be okay alone?
I'm not a child, you know. Are you sure it's not you who's afraid to be alone?
We're making jokes now, Heather.
Right. I am afraid. I'm 50-something years old. I've never seen nothing like this. Still feel like I'm dreaming.
More like a nightmare, I'd say.
Yeah. I want to wake up and have a smoke already. Meet me back here when you finish looking around the hospital. Okay?
Roger.
I guess they kind of grow into each other. A little bit. So did you check into a hotel or did you just find a room somewhere? I'm sure she just found a room somewhere. It's got to be a coincidence. But still, that's pretty weird. Could have done this. Claudia? Or Vincent? Or Leonard? I don't know. Someone that has been mentioned in this plot so far. More likely. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure we have a weapon on. Like this thing. And if I'm tired, but it's no time to sleep. Gonna head for the hospital. Let's see. So, oh look, we're in we're in the Jackson. We're in the Silent Hill 2 part of Toluca Lake. It's actually gonna look the same. I'm tired, but it's no time to sleep. Let's see. We can go out through here. But let me go back in to see if I missed anything. Assuming I can. That's a pretty long loading screen, actually. Anyways, we're in room 106. This is the bathroom I need to use it right now. There's no point in turning on the TV, all I could watch is snow anyway. Wait, does she not know? Is she referring to a show called Snow, or is she referring to static as snow? And if so, does that mean that's what she calls static, even though she does know that it is static, or does she actually not know what static is? I am now very confused. Anyways, let's see. Can I explore any of these? I don't think so. Alright. Let's see how much further we can explore outside of the hospital. I wonder if they actually just straight up imported the map from Silent Hill 2 into here, or if they remodeled it. I would assume they just imported the map, but this somehow looks different. Like, it's the same buildings and shit, but I guess it's because Silent Hill 3 probably has a couple different shaders or you know, some other technical stuff. So the actual, I guess, yeah, it's probably that. There's probably the 3D models of the world itself is the same. I need to go there. That's the wrong place to be. But the yeah, but the shaders are different. The way it renders is different, so therefore it looks different even though it's the same. Again, it looks a little bit different. Not much different. I mean, we were playing this just a little while ago, but alright. Anyways, yeah, let me just see how much further Heather is willing to explore before she decides, nope, I ain't going that way no more. Oh, here's a. Oh, they work in packs. Okay. Oh, this is the way to hospital. Ah, whatever. There's probably nothing back there. Sure, I can just go through here and figure it out. If I'm running in a straight line, I can dodge those guys pretty easily. I wonder if it is eventually gonna get tired of chasing me. Or if the AI is actually programmed to just chase you forever. Well, it just loaded something, the screen froze for a second. Ah, we passed it. Well, that's fine. Let's just keep going. See what we can find around here. If the game will let me explore this far, then there might actually be something. Okay. I suppose those are the most normal sounding dogs we've seen in Silent Hill so far. Okay, let's see. Doors shut tight, won't open at all. Okay. Let's see. Do I need to go, like, around to Heaven's Night? I probably do, actually. Well, let's see. How much further down can I go? Okay, these freaking dogs are the worst thing. Alright. But never mind. Can we just go south and it will reach Heaven's, I mean the hospital? Will the game let me do that? Am I bad injured? I might be bad injured. Hold on. There we go. I was flashing a bit too quickly for my liking. Okay, well, there's dogs down here defending their place, but does that mean there's actually... No, there's something here? Alright, well now they're chasing me. Seems like as long as you keep running, you'll be fine. Okay. So here's one of those flying things around here somewhere. Not entirely sure how they can fly, but they do it. Let's see. Like, oh, here's the back entrance of Heaven's Night. Oh, you can actually go into Heaven's Night. Alright. What is in Heaven's Night? Some shotgun shells, I'll take that. Tourism pamphlet, I had forgotten it, but it's true. Silent Hill was originally a resort town. Welcome to Silent Hill. Silent Hill, a quiet little lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you. Take some time out of your busy schedule and enjoy a nice, restful vacation here. Row after row of quaint old houses and gorgeous mountain landscapes and a lake which shows different sides of its beauty with the passing of the day, from sunrise to late afternoons to sunset. Silent Hill will move you and fill you with a feeling of deep peace. I hope your time here will be pleasant and your memories will last forever. Editor Roger Wilmark. Alright. Go. Are you gonna mention the strip mall? Heather? No? Okay. She has nothing to do with Maria. It's a flyer from a club. It shows a woman with long black hair. The return of Lady Maria from 8 p.m. to the 27th. But why? Maria doesn't have black hair. Maria was blonde. In fact, she was very blonde. Even blonder than Heather. Okay, well, I guess maybe she changed her hair color. We got first aid and beef jerky. I suppose that's all I can really do around here. Unless this door works. I don't. Okay. This was a supply room. I appreciate the supplies. Okay, around 27 minutes of streaming. Then I'm gonna get to the hospital, look around a little bit, and then we're probably done for tonight. Is the hospital gonna look different? I will actually be a little bit disappointed if it's just... if it literally is just the hospital. But, well, you know, with a different character. And different puzzles too, I'm sure, but still. Alright. It's just gonna be the freaking same Brookhaven Hospital, isn't it? Oh my god. Well, whatever, it is a big place. What is that? Oh, the nurses. Oh, wait a minute. Ow. How many shots do you take? Okay, hold on. This nurse is a little bit more dangerous than I anticipated. We might need to pull out good old trustworthy. Okay, hold on. Oh, these nurses actually have faces. Well, there you go. Also, I am pretty sure some nurses have guns. Pretty sure. So that's gonna be a concern. No doubt about it. Yeah, I think we will. They took way too many. We've officially reached the point where the handgun is not viable anymore. At least not against these enemies. So we're gonna have to use the shotgun, or actually try a one-on-one duel with these nurses. I guess I could try the one-on-one. Let's see, lock is broken. So we need to get a map of here first. Not from there. I'm sure different rooms will work here now. There we go. Here is the map. Okay, health drink, a bunch of different types of medicine, but none of it looks useful. I guess I should just leave it alone. I'll double check just in case. Save here. Yeah, let's get a little bit familiar with the hospital, but... Okay. But I don't want to be here for too long. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna... To actually finish this hospital, we will have to do quite a bit. And I don't have time to do quite a bit. I've only got time to do a little bit. Yeah, I completely forgot the nurses in this game actually had faces. Like, they're not bobblehead nurses, they're actually very much like the Silent Hill one. Silent Hill 1 nurses. Just like people. People that move very disturbingly and they're trying to kill you, but still, you just look like people. I kinda like the bobblehead nurses better in that department. This day has finally come. That's right, the day when you and I will meet. And I was always thinking of you, here in this gloomy cell. I never even knew your name or face until today. But now I know you're the one I've been waiting for. And haven't you been waiting for me too? That's why you came to rescue me. Oh, how I love you, Heather. Eh? How do you... I want to give you my prized doll I made to commemorate our meeting, the start of this everlasting love. And I can already see your smiling face. Stanley Coleman. Okay. Disgusting. I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole. How about a sword? Yeah, whatever. Picture of a flower in a vase. Nice, but whatever. Is it just a flower pot? Nothing special? I don't know what kind of plant it is. I don't know either. Okay. Oh, we gotta look for some... Look out for some Stanley Coleman person. Trying to be a little bit of a stalker. Alright. Lock is broken. What can I do around here? I don't want to go into the hallway yet. I want to finish exploring around here first. Lock is broken. Can't access that area. Can't access anything over there really. Does the elevator work? It works. But I am not done exploring the first floor yet, so I'm not gonna move around. Okay. Lock is broken. Lock is broken. Lock is broken. Okay, that one's not broken. And soon enough we'll circle back around to where we started. So memo post on the refrigerator. Food only. Do not store drugs. I don't know if it's okay to store health drinks in here. We got a health drink. So, I mean, it's... I suppose we can just take it. So what's this say? It's a medical record of something. It's for this Leonard guy. Could this be the same Leonard that Vincent was talking about? Rooms S12. Presenting mild audiovisual hallucinations, emotional instability, obsessive ideas. Suspect mild schizophrenia. Will continue observation. Basically calm and cooperative with a strong sense of justice. However, according to reports, becomes very violent when overexcited. The other one is for Stanley Coleman. This is the guy who wrote that sick diary. What would she have said before I read the diary? Room S07, usually passive and cowardly, also egotistical. Sometimes shows and acts on obsessive attachment to a particular woman. This has caused violent incidents. Use caution. I'm actually very curious what she's... I might look at that later. Anyways. Anything else around here? stuff written on the whiteboard, but none of it really matters to me. Well, whatever. Let's see. That's probably just about it. Yeah, that's every room here. I think all really obtained after saving was that health potion. I mean that health drink. So I might just for the heck of it, let me do something here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna load up real quick. I wanted to read what happens if she I just want to read what she says if she reads the memo about Stanley Coleman before she does the thing. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's see what she says if she reads the Stanley Coleman memo before knowing who Stanley Coleman is. Okay. Alright, so yeah, whatever. The other one is for Stanley Coleman. Oh, she just doesn't say anything. Okay, well, I just wanted to find out. Maybe she'll say something different about the note. She knows that Stanley Coleman has been, like, diagnosed with schizophrenia and whatever the fuck. And just to know that the elevator works, I'm going in here. I'm opening it right back up. Make sure that my map is accurate. Okay. Anything down there? It looks like something, but it's not actually anything. Let's see. Lock broken. Lock broken. We can go in here though. And go. Watch the flowers first. Okay, no, not about the flowers. There must have been kids here too. Then I played with dolls like this when I was a child too. It really takes me back. So she's so happy about this doll before she reads the note. Let's see. Then she reads the note. Blah 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 blah. Heather. And now. Disgusting. I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole. So now she knows this is the doll that Stanley Coleman was looking at. And probably masturbated to it for something, I don't know. Sounds disturbing enough for someone from Silent Hill to do. Okay. So I guess we're back to where we just were. Looks like it. Yep. Let's explore the hall now. Let's see. First, okay, the stairs are locked. Not dysfunctional, just locked. There are definitely gonna be nurses here. 100%. See? Ow. I mean, why not act as quickly as possible if they're just gonna take as much damage as that? Okay, I can probably take a hit, another hit or two. Let's see. Okay, can't go in there. C1 is broken. C2 is not broken though. Okay, well this... Okay, hold on. probably gonna have to heal here with one of these. And I should probably use my shotgun for this. Okay. That thing makes some really disturbing noises. Holy crap. Okay. Jesus Christ. Step on it a couple times. Alright, they're all being... Okay, they've all been taken care of. What was in here? Not a damn thing is what it was. God damn it, I hate these bait rooms. Okay. Ha! We can block. Oh, they can bend a lot. Okay. There we go. So yeah, blocking does work. With the katana at least. We're fine on health for now. Let's see. This looks disturbing. There are a lot of things stuck to the wall. A cookie, a toothbrush, a spoon, a Christmas card, a clock. Or it was probably just glue, but why do this in the first place? And one of those is a key though. And a scarab. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a key glued to the wall. I'd love to take it with me, but it's really stuck tight. Gee, if only I had something that could open that, like a sword or something. Maybe even a knife. Oh well, guess I'll just have to find something else to do for now. Can't even pull it off. I hate when weapons are strictly weapons and the character doesn't think, you know what? This weapon could probably help me solve this puzzle right now. Okay, let's see. Disgusting. Okay, so now she knows about the doll. Oh snap, I didn't check your Twitter on time. This stream's probably almost done by now, huh? Well, first of all, welcome to the stream, and second, I'm afraid, yes, we've only got like 10 more minutes or so in here. But, you're welcome to check it out. You did miss a pretty important, story detail. And essentially we are now in Brookhaven Hospital, which is the same hospital we were at in Silent Hill 2. Okay, we are actually in Silent Hill itself now, not in unknown location that looks like Silent Hill. So I won't spoil anything, just you are welcome to check the stream archive once it has been uploaded to YouTube, or check it here on Twitch within 14 days. The organization has me shut up in here. They mean to break my will to make me forget about all that. But I'll stay sane even if they throw me in here with lunatics. Highly doubt that. How about if I stick this to the wall? That would be worthless. You can't peel it off, can't you? With that junk those nasty wrenches won't stop using? If a thing has no meaning, there's no reason for it to exist at all. Just as you exist for me. But why haven't you taken my doll with you? Ah, my guess must have embarrassed you. How cute you are, Heather. Oh, it's this fucking guy again. It's Stanley. How come you haven't been replying to YouTube comments on these recent Silent Hill videos? Oh, I'm sorry about that. That's really just me. I do see the comments. I read them. I just forget to actually reply to them. Because I usually just read them like when I'm at work, like in my break or something. And I really hate typing on my phone. So it's like, okay, I'll just wait until I get back home to reply. And then I never remember. So, thank you for reminding me. I'll go back to the YouTube comments. hopefully like tomorrow, and reply to two of them, or at least react to a couple of them. Okay, lock is broken. Lock is broken, and button don't work. All right. Well, we've explored this entire area. We had to deal with a bunch of nurses. But at least none of them have guns. Yet. Again, they will. Which is very concerning. Okay, so... there's nothing else I can do here in the first floor now. We shall now go to the second floor. Assuming it works. Let's see. Or maybe I should check the... okay, never mind. There we go. Let's see. Any nurses here? I don't trust it. I'll trust this for a second, but... should probably check these rooms first. Lock is broken. Lock is broken. Well, at least I checked them. I now know they don't work. What was that? Oh god, it's Stanley again. Alright, what do you got for us this time, Stanley? You may not yet have realized your own true feelings, but you sense them unconsciously. And so you're trying to get closer to me. That's a virtue, the path to paradise. If the door's locked, open it. Use the password for the prison gates. Doctor, I've forgotten his name. Anyway, that quark has it posted. He should be here too. I mean, 4 numbers wouldn't have been good enough, but he kept on going. Isn't it a shame? I'm not there. Aren't you irritated? I long for you, but you're so cruel. Still, I want you, Heather. Standing Holman. Hey. I've been keeping up with the Korean Elsewhere patch notes from Brandcliffe's videos, and there are quite a few revamps coming our way for everyone. Yep, I'm aware of the incoming revamps. We actually, just tonight, the Elso, Drenna, and Eve revamps dropped. I haven't seen any videos on them, but they're here in Korea. Out of all the Renas, it seems Animo's got the most buffs for skills changes. Unfortunately, she didn't only get buffs. A few worrisome nerfs came too. Yeah, though I hear it's mostly like Eve players that had to be concerned. Then again, I think the one who said it was an Eve player. So maybe they're just being salty about their character getting nerfed. Something, I don't know. That's the woman's locker room. There's definitely gonna be a Stanley thing here. Fashion magazine, not interested right now. But anyways, there's also like a new dungeon area that's coming. It looks like some K-pop poster down there. Actually, that's an anime poster. That very much looks like an anime poster. Who are those two? Whatever, don't know. It's just an empty can, it's nothing important. Lock is closed tightly, can't get it open. But yeah, there's a new town coming. It's just gonna be, this seems to be like an underwater town. Which has me worried because Elsword and underwater gameplay do not mix very well together. So yeah. What are you looking at here, Heather? This empty can is nothing important. Okay, nail polish remover. I guess we can probably, and perfume too. We can probably use this thing as some kind of weird experiment. That is something we did do earlier in the stream. We had to do some more experimenting with a bucket. I guess Heather probably did good in science class. That's something we can deduce. I've been binge watching Carcinogen SDA's stream archives, and he did an impressive hard mode, no damage playthrough of Silent Hill 1 and 2. The tricks he did were hilarious and crazy. That sounds great. I have seen a little bit of Carcinogen, but not much. So I'll have to check him out more in depth. There's a typewriter memo posted here. What's this supposed to mean? The first is larger than the second twice the third smaller than the fourth is half of the first. 4 of the numbers are not repeated, three are not in the top, 2 are not. Oh no. Okay. You know what? I'm not even gonna try to solve this right now, because we're almost done with the stream anyways. It's not gonna be useful to solve the riddle now if I'm not gonna be needing the number within the next 10 minutes. I'm gonna be needing it the next time I stream. Where is it? Oh, okay. Well, actually, it is right there. Maybe I'll go ahead and solve it. Okay, so the first is larger than the second. So if the first is 1, no wait, the first cannot be 1. It says it's larger than the second. So for it to be larger, it has to be more than 1. So between 2 to 9. The second is twice the third. The third is smaller than the fourth, and the fourth is half first. What? Oh, that's a little bit of confusion here, because the first. Okay, so the first number is pretty big, and the fourth is half the. Okay. In order for the fourth to be half of the first, that means the fourth and the first have to be even numbers. So, and in order for the fourth to be half of the first can be. Okay, the first can be 2, but no, it should, but it's probably not. Okay, so the fourth is probably like okay, no, okay, actually the fourth doesn't have to be even, but the first has to be even. It sounds like a Professor Layton puzzle. Yeah, the third. Okay, the second twice the third. The third is smaller than the fourth, and the fourth is half the first. What's the other part say? 4 of the numbers are not repeated. So none of these numbers are repeated. It's completely different numbers. 3 are not in the top row. Only 1 of them is in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. Or you mean the right column? You mean the column? Okay, and one of the numbers is the final key. One of the numbers is the final. Let me look at this real quick. So it's 1, 2, 3. So 3 of the numbers are not one of these. Only 1 of them is one of these. And 2 of the numbers are none of these. So 2 of them might be one of these 2 of them might be these numbers, but not 4. But there would not be more than 2 of them, and only 1 of them appear, which means that it is possible for 3 to be one of them, and 9 is one of the numbers is 9. Okay, so we know that one of the numbers is 9. And 9 is the largest number. What's the largest number that can happen here? The first is is larger than the second twice the third smaller than the fourth, and the fourth is half the first. No, because it said the numbers aren't repeated. Yeah, you're right. Hold on. So one of the numbers is the last key, which is 9. And therefore that number has to be the largest number, which is... But wait, but 9 is not an even number. It can't... None of it can be half. What the fuck? Unless... Hold on. Are we doing a Japan and the final key is actually 7? Because they read from right to left? Maybe. I wouldn't think so, but maybe. Okay, whatever. But even if it was 7, it still can't be half of something, because 7 is not... Yeah, the half of 7 is 3.5. There is no 3.5 number. So no, that means... One of the numbers is the final key. I mean, does that just mean that one of the numbers... Wait. Are we talking about the rooms here? Like if we had a key for room number 6, would that mean that one of the numbers is room number 6 over here in the second floor? Is that what they mean by key? You know what? This is starting to get a bit too complicated. I'll solve this next time. That's too much. I don't have the brains for that right now. Let's just see what's on the 3rd floor. Never mind, it's just... I guess we're done here then. Yeah, it's almost 2 hours of streaming anyway, so... We gotta start calling it a night here. Let's see, where's the save point again? Back here. Anyway, let me catch up on the chat real quick. He cheesed the Eddie fight by using the pipe on a downward swing for the first part, so Eddie would constantly get pushed back by the hit every time he tried to punch Harry. The second part of the fight, he did behind a meat slab while swinging the Buster Blade, so Eddie kept punching the meat instead of Harry. You mean James? You probably mean James. But, yeah. This would be an interesting story point if Heather or any horror game character had to commentate themselves trying to solve hard puzzles. I'm sure some games do that. Not Silent Hill, but some games probably do that. Alright. Anyways. By the way, just to point out, the nurses in this game actually do have faces. And hair. They look like people. Paler. They look pale. In fact, their faces do look kind of like dolls. Now that I look at it, which makes sense considering the doll aesthetic that we have going on in here, but yeah. Let's see. Anyways, yeah, let's just go ahead and save here. So again, we did have some pretty important story events happening earlier in the stream. So you'll definitely want to go back and check that out when you get the chance. I'll go ahead and read I'll check out the YouTube comments tomorrow, since I'm off, thankfully. And yeah, Those nurses look like they're wearing ninja masks that don't cover their faces. They kind of look Asian. I will say they like particularly look like Asian dolls or something. Like the ones we saw in Kuon or even Fatal Frame. But maybe that's intentional. Anyways, I'm afraid that is all the time I have for you guys today. So I hope you enjoyed the stream, even if you were only able to catch the last part of it. We'll be back to stream. Could be maybe tomorrow. It's possible that I'll actually be back streaming tomorrow, but it's not necessarily a guarantee because I do have to work on Friday, but it's pretty late, so it should be okay. But I also have to do some chores tomorrow, like house cleaning and stuff. So I'll have to see. And otherwise, we should be fine here. Yeah, we're done here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been all for today. And so here says goodbye, HoloPlay 45.